Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. Everyone, it's your first time, just welcome. If it's not your first time, well, welcome back. So today I just wanted to, show you what I eat in a day when I really don't feel like eating, my appetite's low or poor. So I, basically make certain that I do drink something. As you see, that was an Atkins Mocha Latte shake, and I love Atkins coffee flavored shakes. And as you see there, it's 170 calories, and then it goes on to tell you about, I should say, all of the caloric and nutritional facts there. So take time to read them. Stop, pause the video so you can see. But you see, it's only 4 grams of net carbs, and I love anything Atkins in terms of their shakes and their other products. You see me getting them, and I'll put the links if I can in the description. And so now I was still out that day, and I always pack things. So I had a Power Crunch strawberry cream bar, and I love anything strawberry. That's another favorite flavor of mine. And you see, that's 220 calories. So it does have, a good amount of fat and saturated fat. So I wouldn't want to eat this all of the time because I pretty much watch my saturated fats. And so there it is. You see what it does look like, and it looks like a nice crunchy wafer, and it tastes good, guys. So if you love strawberry, and especially if you love those little sugar wafer cookies, you'll love these. So get these, guys. Hey, I just wanted to come to you with a really quick video and show you what I'm going to make. So, just watching what I eat and trying to find different recipes, keep things exciting and innovative, I am going to make something really, really, really simple. And that is, I'm going to make my own tortilla chips. Now, usually you grab for the bag of tortilla chips. They come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, thicknesses, blue ones, yellow ones, white ones, restaurant style, cantina style. But listen, when you look at those ingredients on the back of it, oh my goodness. Yeah, they taste good, but they're full of preservatives and chemicals and other things. So I said, well, hey, let me just make my own. So I've made my own for a couple of recipes now, that I've tried, and they taste good. So guess what? I'm on a roll. I don't even plan to buy any more unless, of course, I'm doing a party and just don't have the time. But, it's all in what you make. So let me go ahead and get it started. But beforehand, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you like what you see. Let me know if you think this is easy, if it's hard. Are you going to try it? Are you going to think about trying it? Have you tried it? What your recipes are that you like to add if you make your own tortilla chips. Okay, so let's go ahead with the really simple ingredients, and that is, I am going to be using these Mission 25 calorie yellow corn tortillas. These are nice and small. I do have, of course, the low carb ones, high fiber ones, but I'm going to use these yellow corn tortillas instead of the ones that I usually use for my wrap. And not sure if you can see that, but it's just 90 calories for 4 tortillas, 1 gram of fat, no saturated fat. It does have 19 carbs, which is only 7% of your daily recommended suggested value. 2 grams of fiber. So you subtract the 2 grams of fiber from the total carbs, and that's 17 carbs for 4 tortillas. Now, I don't eat 4 tortillas, but for those of you who do, that's what you're going to be having. It does have 2 total sugars, but again, 4 tortillas. Okay, that's the serving size, and 2 grams of protein. In terms of the iron, if you want to know, for those of you out there who are looking to add more iron, it's just 2%, and that's 0.3 milligrams. Calcium 2%, potassium 2%, no vitamin D. Okay, so it says it's a good source of fiber, only 25 calories per tortilla, 0 trans fat. Trans fat is really important, okay? And so I will be using those. I'm going to be using some lime juice. Now you can opt to use fresh lime, but I've used my fresh lime up in my avocado, my guacamole. So I'm going to be adding lime juice here. And then I'm going to be adding some extra virgin olive oil. This is the one that I'm working on. I do also alternate with some avocado oil as well. But today I'm going to be using the extra virgin olive oil of your choice. All right. And so you use whatever you have. This, I'm going to be adding some garlic instead of fresh garlic. I'm just going to be adding garlic powder. And just for today, I'm going to be using some pink Himalayan sea salt. Now it's optional if you want to use some salt. You know, you can use salt or you cannot use salt. You generally do not use salt. I have had this, oh my gosh, I've had this for I don't even know how long. I do not use salt. And as you could see, I don't even know, like it's been over a year that I've had this pink Himalayan salt. Maybe it's been a year since I've had it. I don't even know. It just sits in my cabinet. If I am cooking for other people, I'll add a pinch of salt. And sometimes with certain things, I'll add literally a pinch. So I'm going to be adding a pinch of salt in this as well. All right. So let's get started. First, we're going to start with, now I've had some of the olive oil. I already had poured some into a cup here. So I was going to mix it here, but I realized for the video, you know, you couldn't see it. So I'm just going to add it. And that I'm just going to be eyeballing it. And I'm going to actually add the pink Himalayan salt into the mixture versus sprinkling it on to, you can, it's just a pinch, literally, as you can see, it's not a lot. And I'm going to add that in there as well, just a little pinch. And then I'm going to put some garlic powder because I want garlic and lime seasoning. I mean, you can add whatever it is that you want in terms of your seasoning, that you want the flavor of your tortilla chips. You want to put chili, you want to put all kinds of things. You know, you can be innovative as to what you want to add to your liquid here that you're going to brush onto the tortillas. So now I could add some ground black pepper, but I don't want any ground black pepper. If you want to, you certainly can. And all I'm doing now is just mixing this up and just giving it a quick stir. And I'm just going to taste a little bit. And I do like what I am tasting. So we're just going to leave this over here, put this on the side here. I do all kinds of videos, as you see. It's just not all about hauls. I do, you know, cooking, because cooking is part of life, right? Cooking is part of our health. So I'm going to actually do 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, which is the serving size. I'm going to leave them all stacked up here because I'm just going to cut them all at once. And just to give you a close-up view, see how they look. And yes, they smell just like regular corn tortillas. So I'm just going to cut them up into, let's just say, quarters. You can make them smaller, you can make them larger. I mean, you're doing this however you want to. So I'm just going to do them into quarters. But, you know, if you want it, you can cut them again and make them into eighths. But, you know, hey, I'll just leave these into quarters because you're looking at the size of it. And that's about the size of what tortilla chips look like in the restaurant, right? So that's what I'm going to do. So we've cut those up. And next up, what we're going to do is get them on a pan. Now, I already have my oven heated to 350 degrees, and it's already preheated. And so I just got my pizza pan here that I use, and I put a piece of parchment paper. If you want to use foil, you can do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to get these onto the parchment paper, and we're going to arrange these. Now, technically, what I could have done, and I did this the first time that I actually made them, was brush them before I cut them, right? Because of course that would make it easier, but that's okay. You know, this is a video, so you can, there's more than one way to skin a cat. But if you want to take the easier route, definitely brush them with the oil and lime and seasoning liquid before you cut them. That makes life easier, right? It's all about working smarter and not harder. But for today's video, I'm working harder. Sometimes I do that, and then like, hey, why did you do it that way, Stacy? You could have done it another way, Stace. Come on, get with it, right? So I'm going to brush this side for the sides that are curling up. Brush that side first. Move that over here out of the way. And pretty much just paint away. Just dab, dab, dab. Remember that? Dab, we used to do that. Cam Newton. Who's the football fan out there? Remember Cam Newton? Carolina Panthers. And let's see. I don't even think he's playing. I think he's still a free agent now. I haven't followed football in so long. If you know, is Cam Newton playing, guys? Who are football fans out there? In fact, tell me what your favorite team is. Oh my goodness. My favorite team, hey, New Yorker till the day I die. So therefore, no matter where I am, they're still in my heart, and that is the New York Giants. Yes. I mean, like really, come on. I am a diehard New Yorker. So no matter where, people say, oh, you've been out of New York for so long. You're no longer a New Yorker. What? No, my birth certificate says New York. My high school, my public school, my college, all of my certificates and diplomas and degrees say the city of New York and New York State. Okay, my professional license, New York State. So what are you talking about? Get out of here. Is that more of a New Yorker for you? Get out of here. Forget about it. You know, get a cup of coffee, get a cup of water. I know, I'm tripping, right? But you know what? I'm just killing time here as you see what I'm doing. Just trying to entertain you. Just trying to have a little fun, you know, while I'm preparing my meals, trying to have a little fun and talking to you guys, and you know, while I'm just brushing away here and like, you know, paint like a little art project. So guys, tell me what's been new, what's been happening with you. I thank you guys so much. You guys rock. I see you watching my videos. Like I said, you like hauls a lot. So yeah, I'm going to be coming back with a haul, but you know, every now and then I take a break and you'll put some other content out there. And so I'll be doing a try-on haul, because I know you guys are looking for the try-on hauls. You guys like that. But then in the meantime and in between time, you guys know that I've had weight loss surgery. So I like to keep you updated and keep those of you who have subscribed to me for that, keep you updated as well on what it is I am doing in my progress there. So I'll be coming out with another video because it's another month that has passed, and I want to give you guys an update. All right, so you see that I have brushed all of them on both sides with the olive oil and the lime juice and the garlic and the salt, the pinch of salt. And so now it's time to get this in the oven. And so like I said, it's 350 degrees. So let's go ahead and put this in the oven. All right, so it's oven time. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So let us put these puppies in the oven. So I'm just going to use the top rack to, put the tortilla in the oven. And we're just going to put them in there and just watch it, because, you know, it can take 10 minutes, or it depends on how fast your oven is. So it can take a variety of time, but we'll go ahead and watch it and we'll be back. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. I just want to do a quick check on the tortillas to see how they're doing. So let's do a quick check. You can hear that sizzle. And of course you can smell that corn. Now see how they are crisping up. They're starting to bubble up or buckle up, or however you would love to reference it, and they're starting to brown. So they're not quite crisp as I would like for them to be, So I'm going to let them stay in there. I'll check in another couple of minutes. I don't want to do it for a full 5 minutes, but I just wanted you to see how they're coming along. You see that one in the back there is starting to brown up really good on the edge. So let's go ahead and put that back in and we'll check on it. Okay, so while that is in the oven, let's go ahead and move back to the counter space here. So this is my leftover juice or liquid, if you will. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cover that, and we could use that for the next time I want to make some tortilla chips. And also, just to show you, I've already made some avocado, some guacamole, but since I've already made some, you see it starting to oxidize. I scraped the sides of the bowl here, so it is looking a little darker. The lime is supposed to keep it from oxidizing, and this is fresh lime, so but it is what it is. And so what I'm going to do is I have another avocado that I need to use that is ripe, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut that up and use that and add it in here. So we're going to do that while our tortillas are finishing up there in the oven. And you know what, for the video I should have had my avocado peeler. I mean, I have all kinds of gadgets. I don't think of things until I think of them. Like, man, I should have had the avocado peeler. But anyway, so because it's much easier to see how that worked. But this one comes out really easy, but you see that was like a little blooper. But it's much easier to get the pit out with the avocado peeler, or if you have great knife skills. So you can choose to just cut it up here like so, and then scoop it out, or you can scoop it out and then mash it up. More than one way to skin a cat, like I said before. Potato, batata, tomato, tomata. You do whatever it is you feel, however it is you feel. Your kitchen, your way, my kitchen, my way, right? So I'm just cutting it up into small squares, and I do smell those tortillas. So I'm just going to take a quick peek. All right, so yeah, what I'm going to do while that is doing its thing in the oven, the tortillas, just coming back to this, and I'm going to add some more avocado to my guacamole, because I've already been working on this guacamole for a day or so. So I'm just going to add some more to it and just scoop it out like so. See, it comes out really easy. You don't have to chop it up once you get it in the bowl. Just comes out really easy. So this is a way to do it. Some people actually like to do it the other way. So like I said, tomato, tomato, potato, batata. You do your kitchen your way and how you see fit, right? So we're just going to just go ahead and mix this up with the other avocado and guacamole mixture that I have in there. Just so you know what I put in it, I did chop up some red onions, some fresh garlic, some fresh lime in it, put some pepper and a pinch of salt. It smells really good. The garlic smells really good, and since you can never have too much garlic for me, what I'm going to do is add just a pinch more of some powdered garlic at this point. So I did say I was going to add some powdered garlic, but I'm actually going to add some fresh garlic, because why not? Fresh garlic. So I'm just going to add an additional clove to it. Now, of course, I could, opt to put some more onion, but I have enough onion. The red onion taste is pretty strong because I added a good bit of onion from the fresh batch. So, I tasted a little bit of it and I was like, okay, yeah, it has a good enough onion flavor for me. So I'm not going to use any additional onion, but I will add some more garlic, simply because garlic, I don't know whether what I like most, is it onion or is it garlic? I like them both, onion and garlic, but for me, I think it's all about the garlic. Now, Talking about utensils, yes, I have a fresh garlic press, but sometimes it's just all about the chopping and the food preparation and just having fun and putting love in your food. And it seems like, if you're in a rush or if you have a great volume to do, yeah, then of course you can go ahead and use your garlic press and pretty much, just get your garlic up chopped in like no time. But hey, I'm spending time with you guys. I am making this video, so I'm showing you how to do it fresh. And for those of you who don't use a garlic press, well, sometimes you want to do it this way instead, right? So that's all chopped up and minced up is small enough for me. So I'm just going to add this into my bowl. And yes, I'm going to add all of it because I love garlic. Did I say I love garlic? Okay. I was just checking, in case anybody didn't hear me. So now here we are again. And as you can see, it's a lot more creamier. I like that. And it's a lot more chunkier. So I'm just mixing that garlic up. And tomorrow, once the garlic sets in, it's going to taste even better. So you could see that I still have chunks of the red onion. So, it has enough onion in it for me. And it does have a good bit of cilantro as well. But I'm just going to give this a quick little taste here. Tastes great. Tastes great. And it even has enough lime. However, what I'm going to do is take a little bit of this lime juice situation here. I did separate it and just put a little bit of that lime and that olive oil situation and just add it there, and just a little touch, just a little bit, a little tab, a little taste more. And that should do it. I don't even need any more pepper. If you want it to be spicier, I don't know, people put all kinds of things in their guacamole. Sometimes I even put fresh tomatoes in it. You can add that. You could just do what you like. In fact, what do you put in your guacamole? I think I asked you that at the top of the video, but tell me, what do you add in your guacamole that makes it great? Tastes really good. So let's take a look at these tortillas and we're going to see if they're ready to come out of the oven. All right, so we're back at the oven. Let's take a peek here. They look like it to me. Oh yeah. They're nice, and as we say in the cooking arena, golden brown, right? How many times have you heard that? Oh, nice and golden brown. Before we used to say brown, but once we started being professional chefs or professional home chefs, we changed our lingo. And so they are nice and golden brown. And so they're nice and crispy at this point. Look at that. See that particular one? Nice and crispy, right? So look at that. See how they crunch up? Hear me crunching? They taste really great too. All right, so let's go ahead and get this plated up. All right, and so we're back. It's time to get this plated up. Now I do have a nice, cute little serving bowl. Actually, you guys know that I do Temu hauls, so this was part of my Temu hauls. This is actually a free gift from Temu. I thought this is so cute, where you could put your dip, your condiments here, and your chips, tortilla, your fries, or whatever it is you're serving, your carrots, your fruits, your vegetables. But I'm going to use it for the actual chips, and I'm going to use this bowl here, a cute little serving bowl that I have. I did not get this from Temu, but I'm going to use this here because that's not going to be enough guacamole. So what I'm going to do is just take a few of my chips here that are nice and cooled down. Just put a few randomly in the dish here. All right, you can arrange them really cute however you like to arrange them. I'm just going to move that aside. I'm going to put a little bit of the fresh guac in here, and I'm just going to have a little bit. I probably won't even finish all of this, but for the presentation's sake, this is what I am putting out here. And The rest I'm going to store away in this bowl here. And if you guys remember from one of my earlier hauls, I did do these covers here, and they came in all different sizes. You may have seen them on the Temu app. I saw them in blue now. I wish I would have gotten the blue ones. Who knows, I may go and order them because you know that's my color, right? And so I'm going to use this as a cover. And just to show you how easy it is, since I've gotten the hang of it now, you just kind of hold it, and you could use this tab to pull it, and you use that tab to pull it on that side, and you just stretch it and use that tab, and boom, you stretch it. This is our finished product, and I have some guacamole, some freshly made guacamole, and look at those tortilla chips, guys. And see, it's good to make things on your own. You see how easy it was, and it tastes great. You can add the seasonings as you want to your own desire, but the thing about it is, guys, you know what's in it, and it's fresh, and it's no preservatives and extra added sodium and all kinds of things that you look at these ingredients, you're like, oh my gosh, what is in this? And it wreaks havoc on your body, and creates all kinds of symptoms, and you're wondering why you don't feel as good as you were before, and you're thinking, what did I eat? It's all the things in these foods. So guys, make things on your own. I just wanted to show you how easy it is, and how easy it is to just make these things on your own. Okay, now it's down to the taste test. So I tasted it before, but I'm going to listen at that. You heard that? Oh my goodness. And they taste great. And so now I'm just going to dip it in the guacamole. Bon appetit, guys. Let me get a taste. Yum, 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 yum. This tastes great. It's a healthy snack. Or if you're like me, it's going to be a meal. Fresh guacamole, freshly made, homemade tortilla chips. Look just like the restaurant and those that come in a bag, only better. Make sure you try this, and if you do, let me know how it came out. Like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Check my other playlists for all of my other hauls and other videos and cooking videos and things of that nature. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and be well. Bye-bye.